When Netflix Studio first established a significant production hub in Albuquerque, New Mexico in 2018, the state waited patiently for an opportunity to arise for local filmmakers to showcase their skills and eventually break into the industry. And now, filmmakers at the University of New Mexico might have their chance to work in the big leagues.
For a long time, the department has been like, okay, how can we connect our students, or very talented students, to the work that you're doing, right? And for a long time, we didn't really, they would say like, oh yeah, we're really interested. Oh, that's great. Yeah, let's connect you. And then we wouldn't hear from them for months or years. And then out of the blue, James Stone, the chair, got a call from Netflix. And they were like, we need people. And we're like, great, we have some very talented, committed, disciplined students that we would love to connect you with them. I believe students just kind of volunteer, contact information and their general interests, right? And we just kind of give them a list of our best and brightest, and then it's really kind of up to Netflix to connect with the students and based off of their needs and so forth, and their experience, I'm sure.
This is the first time a large production studio like Netflix has partnered with a university to provide an internship at this level. The capstone classes here at UNM have provided an outlet for film majors to showcase the cumulative skills students have learned throughout their time at the university by making a short film that will be shown publicly to the Albuquerque community. I spoke with 3 students who have completed their capstone films and asked the question, what would receiving this internship mean to you?
I think it would be an incredible opportunity to be able to work with Netflix. I always watch like Netflix shows and I'm just like, God, it'd be so cool to be like on one of these sets and just be like with one of these TV series just for a little bit. And I think it would just be a great opportunity to grow and just to learn. And I would love it. I would really love it.
It's not an easy way in because nothing's easy, but it's an opportunity to jump the shark in a way. And that for me means everything in the world, because I will, of course, put in the work I need to make it. But if I could say that I'm a Netflix intern the second I graduate college, that's crazy.
It would be a useful opportunity for whoever gets it. It's a great way to meet people and to get on-set experience, to see how professional sets work. It's a great way of learning. Mostly it's a great way of making connections so that when you want to continue making your own independent films, you have people that you can call.
With the looming pressure of graduation coming up soon and the possibility of an internship looming, the seniors remind us why they wanted to get into the industry in the first place.
It is no individual piece of art that matters, and no individual film that matters, but the idea that art itself exists. I see it as there is a hole, a want and a desire in people, and there's nothing that fulfills that desire. And then art is the inverse. It is an object of something that exists, but it doesn't have any purpose. It doesn't fit into any hole. So we try to use art to fill in that gap that has nothing to fill it. And they don't perfectly match up, but they do better than anything else does. So I see art as kind of approximation. There's this idea, there's this thing that we want and that we're striving for, but it's impossible to get. So we keep on making art because we experience art. It's very good. It's almost perfect, but it lets us down. And then so in our vanity, we think that we'll be able to make the piece of art that, if nobody else, at least satisfies us. And then when we realize we can't satisfy ourselves either, or even not as well as the other artists before us, it can be sad, but it also pushes us to continuously make more.
Science, medicine, engineering, these are great things and necessary to sustain life. But art, music, stories, love are the things that we stay alive for. And the beauty of making something with your own 2 hands, having it be seen by people, even if it's just 2 or 1,000, 2 or 2,000, has the potential to change their life and therefore change the world.
Storytelling to me, it's the thing that I really love about it personally is the sense of connection that it brings between like you and the characters and the way that it just inspires you. But it also, the way it connects you with your community and for me, my family. Stories are like just a big part of who we are, and it's always brought us together through really difficult times, but it's been the one thing that's always brought us together, stories and movies and things like that. And so I think it's just the sense of community that it builds. And so
Come and support these local artists at the premiere of their capstones, Our Shadow, Becca's Back, and Aoife's House, Saturday, May 17th at Rhodey Theater inside of Popejoy.